wondering if you guys would just give us a couple words.
Okay. So if someone could put this. Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I can just. Okay, if you can just put that in. Thank you. Great. So can you just say that you consent to be part of this interview and then ceding this to the Samuel Proctor Oral History Program Public Archive?
I consent to this interview and what? Samuel Proctor?
And be part of the Public Archive.
Yeah, I'll be part of the Public Archive, sure.
Wonderful. Can you just tell me your name and what you're doing out here today?
My name is Cody Gallegan. I'm here to protest, Nazis coming to our town. I'm here to protest UF's poor decision to allow Nazis to come. I'm here to protest UF's continuing poor decisions, discouraging protest, one of our greatest American traditions for fighting fascism and genocide and all that stuff. Why would we discourage it when the issues are so cut and dry and clear? Nazis are bad. The guy is a self-proclaimed fucking Nazi. Why wouldn't we protest that? Why do you have your head up your ass, UF? Why did you put this guy on the radio and give him such a gracious interview? I feel like more than anything I'm protesting UF's poor decisions around this. What's really making me mad is feeling like, okay, I know this guy's evil and he's out there, but my own town's university has laid out the welcome mat, giving him a gracious interview on the radio, asking him why he feels misunderstood. UF, get your head out of your ass, you're using my money, you're using all of our money to have an educational institution. I don't buy the argument that you need to let this guy come on the grounds of, his freedom of speech. But let's say that that's the case. You don't have to do all this other stuff. You don't have to discourage protest and let him have a radio interview and not allow us to bring water to our own damn protest. And like what about our freedom of drinking water? What's up with that?
So can you tell me about this drum that you brought and for what purpose?
So I just feel like at protests, it can oftentimes be a somber or boring event. It's hot. The chants kind of start to drag, and it's like, and so drums just are a very transformative way to it's fun, and you're not just waiting for it to be over, and you're actually having a good time, and it kind of gets you in a trance where you're feeling this energy, this collective beat, and it's enjoyable, and you're making, you're creating something rather than just fighting against something. You're actually creating something, which is beauty and music and art.
That's beautiful. Do you identify as an activist? Have you been doing many protests in the past?
It's a spectrum, so I'm somewhere in the spectrum. I'm probably way more on the activist side of the spectrum than many people.
What was the last protest you went to?
The protest for the removal of the Confederate statue in downtown Gainesville.
Yeah, and what made you go to that one?
I wanted that statue the fuck out of our town because it's evil, and I love black people, and having this monument to white supremacy and basically a monument to white supremacy and racism and genocide and slavery and all this stuff. I don't want that in my town, I hope the cuss words aren't going to ruin this. I can lay off if that's...
They're more than welcome.
Okay.
How would you describe yourself and your beliefs?
Not fascist. I'm a farmer. I'm an organic farmer. And, you could just use your imagination from there, I think. So that's my day job. Feminist, organic farmer, anti-racist.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I'm bummed about all the people that really took that whole stay home. We're going to protest by staying home. We're going to protest by participating in a virtual assembly that UF is facilitating. A virtual assembly meaning get online and do this. And I'm just bummed that really took hold because I think that's such a cop-out. And I'm at what point does protesting become a valid a valid way to refute what's happening? When they're coming to get your neighbors, people are well, I don't want to give him power. I'm he has, look at our president, look at the world. It's time to get off your asses and at least protest, at least show up. It's not that hard. No one's asking you to pay money or do anything that's, just come out and hold a damn sign and be part of the masses and numbers of people that are here representing for, you know, not wanting genocide. You know, it's like pretty easy. Like, we don't want genocide. We don't want ethnic cleansing. You know, like, this dude, Bertrand Spencer, is banned from the European Union. He can't go anywhere in the European Union for 3 years because he tried to organize a conference of white supremacy. He just tried to organize a conference. They banned his ass from the whole European Union, 26 countries, for 3 years. And we can't even, like, you know, we can't even have water bottles at our dang protest.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just like, like.
Well, thank you so much for
Yeah.
talking to us. It was such a good interview.
No problem, yeah.